There are endless reasons people give for why they don't meditate, and in this video, I'm going to address the 7 most common excuses and show you why those reasons are wrong. And then at the end of the video, we're going to have a brief meditation and you'll see just how easy, simple, and flawless it can be. Look, I get it. Anytime you're trying to start a new habit, it can be really challenging, whether it's a diet or starting to exercise more or learning a new language. And of course, there's going to be excuses that pop up to give you leeway into why you don't have to do it. And the truth is, you don't have to. But because you are here watching this video, I'm sure you want to. So I want to go through some of the reasons people give for why they don't meditate. These might be some of the reasons that you give for why you don't meditate, and see how each one can be navigated. Number 1, I don't have time. This is always one that comes up, right? Time and time again, people say that their calendars, their schedules, their busy days are the reason that they can't squeeze in a meditation. And the American Psychological Association notes that time constraints is the #1 barrier to people starting any new habit. This is especially true among business professionals and busy parents. Now, don't look at me and say that you haven't used this excuse before for anything in your life, let alone meditation. But let me tell you that meditation does not need to eat into your day. I understand that we are busy. I am busy. Everybody has a lot going on. But let's think about our day really. How much time do you spend on social media, online shopping, dilly-dallying, just little silly things throughout the day? You could probably borrow 30 seconds, 3 minutes, 5 minutes here and there to fill in a little bit of time for meditation. Ray Dalio, who is one of the richest people in the world, he's the founder of Bridgewater Associates, he once said,
I meditate 20 minutes a day, except if I've got a busy day, then I meditate 40 minutes.
The return on interest of a meditation is so significant that adding that time to your calendar is actually a plus, not a minus. You're not losing time, you're gaining so much more. It might sound counterintuitive, but I promise you that you're going to be operating from such a high level after you meditate that you will be flying through some of those things that maybe took you an hour. They'll only take you 20 minutes. Meditation doesn't require an hour out of your day or even 30 minutes out of your day. You can simply meditate for 3 minutes at a time. Think about it as a micro meditation. You don't have to go into this long, heavy process. Close your eyes, find a quiet space, and just unwind. When you park your car, put the car in park, turn off the radio, and sit quietly for 3 to 5 minutes before you go into your office. I have meditated in some of the weirdest places in the world. I meditate on the subway, I meditate at the gym, I meditate at professional football games. And I'll show you at the end of this video how you can do that very easily, very simply. Reason number 2, I can't stop thinking. Look, we all have busy minds. We all live in the 21st century. We are in information overload constantly. We have stimulation all around us all the time. Our phones are just constantly blowing up with text messages, news articles, alerts, notifications, things that just are constantly coming in. And our brains work the same way. Thoughts come in and out, distractions, noises, all these things are happening at a constant flow. Now look, I promise you, you are not special in this regard. Your brain is not busier than the person's next to you. Everybody has wild thoughts, monkey brain as they call it, right? Anxiety is at an all-time high. ADHD is at an all-time high. People are wild. But I promise you that you are not alone in this. Meditation has been around for thousands of years because the mind has been wandering for thousands of years. Meditation is a simple practice that helps you decrease the amount of stimulation in your brain. And I'm not telling you that your brain should be entirely empty when you meditate. It is very normal for the brain to have a lot of activity going on when you meditate. Meditation is not about stopping your thoughts. Meditation is about noticing when your thoughts distract you and then coming back to focus. That's it. So actually, you can look at your thoughts and your wandering mind as a strength, because every time your mind gets distracted and you pull it back to focus, you're getting more repetition and getting that muscle stronger over time. And look, just like anything else in life, it's going to take practice. You're not going to start meditating and have a clear mind by day 1. I've been meditating for 13 years and I still have meditations where my mind is just constantly on a thought cycle. That's okay. That's why we practice. That's why we take the time to meditate. Reason number 3, it's too woo-woo, or it's not for me. And look, this is actually my favorite reason that people give, because this is exactly why I built this channel. I also agree that meditation does not need to be reserved for those who are wearing robes and living out in a cave or in the woods. Meditation is for everyone. And I know meditation is often associated with spirituality or religion or the wellness world, and it usually alienates the people who don't feel like those beliefs align with their own. You don't need crystals, you don't need incense, and you don't need to change your life to meditate. But I promise, if you have a brain, if you are a human being, then you are able to meditate. Time and time again, neuroscience proves that meditation is good for people, all people. It increases productivity, it decreases stress, it increases brain activity, it increases longevity, it helps with your sleep. I mean, the list goes on and on and on for how meditation can help your life. This is not religious, this is not spiritual, it is simply a tool to help you feel better and enjoy your life every day. Simple as that. Reason number 4. Meditation is boring. Now, this one's funny because I think being bored is something that we've forgotten about. Our lives are so stimulated. We never have a chance to just sit back and be quiet. We're all pretty accustomed to a very high vibration of life. I mean, think about it. We have constant stimulation all the time. But just like a wave has a crest and a trough, your day needs highs and lows. Meditation is a perfect balance to that high energy to just give you some calm and relax. I mean, think about your favorite music. It doesn't just go up, 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 up. It goes up and comes down. It goes up and comes down. It's tension and release. Your days have high and a low. And you need to be able to give yourself that low so that you can better enjoy that high. Think of meditation as just a way to hit the reset button. Jerry Seinfeld has a great explanation of how meditation is like charging his cell phone. You need to charge the battery, otherwise it's just going to empty out. So meditation is just a simple charge. And yes, charging your phone may seem boring, but guess what? It's necessary. Reason number 5. I tried it once, didn't work. Think about going to the gym. If you were to go to the gym and lift a weight a couple of times, do you think you'd be strong or strong forever? No way. Those muscles take a long time to build, and you have to be consistent because if you stop going to the gym, those muscles will go away. Meditation is no different. It's the repetition and the constant doing that make you stronger. And look, even 1 minute a day can build a habit, and you're going to be stronger in a week than you were yesterday. I'll be honest, the first time I meditated, I expected to have this big, significant life change. Nothing really happened. I just felt kind of chilled out. So I stopped meditating. And it wasn't for a few months that I really actually put in the effort. But once I started meditating daily, that's when I saw results. I noticed a significant change in my experience. I mean, my day-to-day was wildly different. And look, none of the details of my life changed, just the way that I was experiencing my life changed. Stick with it, and I promise over time, you will feel the results. Number 6, I don't see the point, or what's the return on interest? This is for all my practical, goal-oriented people out there who focus on results and want to see change. I've been guiding meditation in the corporate environment for the last 4 years, and I can tell you without fail that people who meditate in the workplace see results. This one is actually the most fun to talk about because there's almost nothing that meditation doesn't make better. Sleep, mood, focus, productivity, brain health, energy, enjoyment of life. I mean, if Big Pharma could package all of these things into one pill-less medicine, this would be meditation. If you read Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss, you'll see that the #1 common theme shared by the most successful people in the world is that they all meditate. Look at your favorite artists, athletes, CEOs, performers. The thing that they all do is meditate, and they do it for the return on interest. They do it because it makes them better at what they do and make them able to enjoy their lives more. Number 7, it's too hard to sit still. Look, I get it. A lot of people are very physical, right? They have a lot of pent-up energy and anxiety in their body. But meditation is a great way to dispel that anxiety. Physical discomfort and restlessness are very common in new meditators. You're trying something new and you're changing your norm. It's going to take time. So here are a couple tricks for the people who don't like to sit still. 1, just try shorter times. You don't need to sit in a meditation for 5, 10, 15 minutes. Just try 1 minute, 3 minutes at a time, and slowly work your way up to getting longer sits. The second thing you can do is try some walking meditations. Now, in future videos, I'm going to be showing some of those techniques with physical meditations, and you can meditate in a lot of different ways. You don't have to sit in silence. Some people really enjoy walking meditations, and Thich Nhat Hanh has a great book called Peace is Every Step that you can read and really shows you how to use walking meditations as a way to calm your mind. Another way to get more comfortable is really to make your body more comfortable. Maybe you prefer meditating in bed or laying down or sitting in a super comfortable chair with a blanket over you, with a pillow under you. Figure out what makes your body the most comfortable and at ease, and use that as your way to meditate. Pent-up energy in the body does dissipate when you meditate. You might find that when you're meditating that certain parts of the body will bounce or move. Stress is released in the body when you sit and meditate. Try to resist some of that urge to move around. I mean, meditation might feel uncomfortable for your body, but again, it's a practice. And over time, you'll get stronger and more able to sit still. So those are 7 of the most common reasons people do not meditate, and 7 reasons that you really should put away, because meditation is not as difficult as people sometimes make it out to be. So I'm going to show you right now a very quick, very easy meditation that you can implement into your daily life. It won't take you a lot of time, it won't take a lot of effort, and it's something that you can do daily to really start to bring meditation into your everyday life. Again, please subscribe. Click below. If you have any questions or comments or new thoughts about what I shared, please comment, and I'd love to hear from you, and we can talk about all the things. Maybe you have a new excuse as to why you don't meditate. Give me that excuse and we can talk about ways to overcome it. So let's meditate. I really love this meditation. It's a very easy, calm way just to feel into your body, to slow down your thoughts, and give you something very concrete and simple to focus on while giving yourself a little break. So what we're going to do is just relax, get comfortable in whatever seat you're in. And maybe you're in your car, maybe you're on the subway, maybe you're in your home, maybe you're in the bathroom hiding from your family and you have to do this in the tub. Fine. Whatever you need to do to meditate is good by me. So why don't you go ahead and just close your eyes. We're going to take our hands and just lay them down on our thighs with our palms facing up. For any of my disabled or unable-bodied people out there, if you want to find a different part of your body to focus on, this will work just as well. But for the rest of you, if you want to put your palms facing up, hands on your lap, just start to feel the energy in your hands. Now, don't move your hands, keep them open, but you can probably notice that there's some movement, some energy inside of your hands. Feel the pulsing, feel the aliveness inside your body, inside your fingers, your thumbs, your palm. Maybe it feels like you can feel the blood pumping, or maybe it feels tense or tight. Maybe your hands feel relaxed and limp. But just take a moment to feel, to notice what they actually feel like when you're not looking at them, when you're not moving them, when you're not touching them. So at any moment throughout the day, if you feel stressed or tired, or you feel like you just need a break and a moment, this is a very simple thing to do. To simply close your eyes, open up your hands, and give your attention and your awareness to the energy inside of your hands. And when your mind starts to think about other things, or you hear a sound or a movement that distracts you and takes away your focus, without judgment, without force, just very slowly, very gently, aim your focus back at your hands. Now give your palms a soft squeeze in. Feel your fingers against your palms, your thumb against your fingers. Just notice what it feels like, whether your hands are dry or moist, soft or firm. We'll very slowly open our eyes and come back to our space. Now I hope you find that very simple, that very calming meditation did not take a lot of energy, a lot of effort, and that It's a pretty accessible thing that you can do at any given moment. Whether you're waiting in line for groceries, you're sitting in some traffic, or you just want to find time to meditate. So please subscribe, please share this video, and I'm looking forward to meditating again with you soon. Thanks.